Hey Gemini, what's up? Welcome to your May reading. I hope you're all doing very, very well. We're going to be seeing what messages want to come through for you guys, get some insight, guidance, see what you can expect for the month of May. If this reading is helpful or insightful, please let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get right into your messages. Let's see what Spirit wants you to look out for. Oh my goodness. I think the deck could be ready, so I'm going to try one more. Oh yeah, it's like, get in there. All right, let's see what's going on for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement. Hello. Some of y'all are moving, or I'm seeing a move, or the empty room. It's like, what do you want to put inside this box? What do you want to create here? There's like a bit of this emptiness. There's a little bit of a void. It might feel a little bit uncomfortable. You know how in an empty room it can be very echoey. Something could be like echoing or mirroring back at you. I feel like with echoes, it's like you're constantly being affirmed. Whatever it is that you believe in, whatever it is that you say to yourself, good or bad, it's being echoed back. It's being reaffirmed. Okay, we have the underworld. Ooh, it's a bit intense. And the flame. Something that's so like short-lived, or it could easily just be blown out. I'm also hearing blown out of proportion, because the underworld is a very intense, kind of nightmarish energy. All right, this is where your greatest fears may be resurfacing. If you ever go online, you say you're Googling something, maybe it's something going on health related, which I don't read for, but you know how if you Google even like, oh, I have a headache, and they're like, oh yeah, you're gonna die, like okay. But the thing is with the flame, you know how quickly you can just blow out the fire? Just like a little flame, just a little flickering flame. It could also blow out of proportion and turn into this huge forest fire and be very difficult to put out. Man, forest fire season is upon us, and I'm not looking forward to it, because there's already grass fires where I live, and yikes. Fingers crossed we get some rain. I actually think it was supposed to rain today, so I really hope and pray, because we need some rain. Anyways, y'all, it seems here you do need to be very mindful of the thoughts that you're having. And if you had a blank canvas and you start creating things that you hate, things that are ugly, things that you're afraid of, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Paint things that you love. Paint things that bring you joy, that make you happy, right? So it's basically saying here, the underworld and the flame, whatever discomfort or things that you're afraid of, or that you're scared of, or that seem to be more of like a nightmare, as soon as boom, you wake up, it's a dream, it's over, it's finished, it's done. Like the flame is saying that you don't have to breathe life into it. You know how fire needs oxygen, but the more oxygen you put into the fire, the bigger the flame, the bigger the fire, right? So if you don't want this fire to continue to keep growing, you need to stop giving it life. We all know breath is life. So what are you breathing life into? What are you breathing life into? And is it good? Is it supporting you? Or is it having a negative effect, negative influence? You get to choose, you get to decide what you create, what you breathe life into. What are you breathing life into? That seems to be a question to ask yourself. Okay? Let's get into the tarot. And we'll talk about these cards a little bit more later on in the readings, depending on how it ties in with the next set of cards that come through. All right, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Month of May. Happy early birthday to the Geminis who have their May birthdays. Shout out to y'all. Hope you have a wonderful birthday season, but your birthday has not begun just yet. So anybody listening from the future, happy birthday. All right, Gemini. Month of May 2025. Which you gotta tell Gemini. I think my deck's upside down, so. Okay. Thank you. 8 of Pentacles. Well, you busy, you grinding, you putting in that work. You're dedicated. You seem to be very focused on something here. We'll see what it is. I haven't looked at the bottom just yet, but keep it up. Your hard work is paying off. Hermit at the bottom. So you've been working on yourself. You've been working on something in silence. We got Virgo energy, by the way. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo or got Virgo placements. Very mercurial energy, right? You both are ruled by Mercury. There's something you've been discovering. So I get a self-discovery, soul-searching kind of energy with the Hermit and the Eight of Pentacles. There's this... Oh, look, Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you got a new job or... I see Four of Cups. Something you have been... You felt either like rejected by or turned down by, or look at this. We're gonna look at this together. You found there's an opportunity here that you're about to discover, or you have just recently discovered. You didn't see it then, but you see it now. I'm seeing like you've been putting in all this energy and effort and you haven't been quite seeing the desired results, but Spirit says, Eight of Pentacles, if you keep putting in that work, you destined for success. You destined to win. All right? So keep going. And shut down those fears or those doubts. You are worthy. You are good enough. Okay, let's keep going. We have the Knight of Pentacles. It's the slow and steady approach, right? And this fell out behind the behind the Eight of Pentacles. At the bottom with the Empress, Taurus energy, as well as Libra, Venus. So it's slow but steady effort. Knight of Pentacles, he always crosses the finish line. Consistency is paying off. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's true. It's kind of, again, it's the echo. It's the echo, right? Keep it up. The Knight of Pentacles is showing how dedicated you are, how persistent you are, and you are mastering this craft. Whatever this project is, whatever your goal is, it's truly coming to fruition. And it's actually, y'all, the fact that the Empress at the bottom, it's a lot closer. It's coming in a lot quicker than you even imagine. You're way closer to the, not like the finish line, because it's not the finish line at all. It's actually just about to begin. But you're much closer to this desire, to this manifestation, to this dream than you were when you first started. Like the fact you're at the Eight of Pentacles. You're so close to the 10. So please keep going. You just gotta stay locked in, okay? Stay locked in and be patient with yourself. And try your best not to compare your journey to other people. Everybody's on their own unique paths. Your path, you are exactly where you need to be. You are in divine alignment. So anyways, Empress at the bottom, Seven of Pentacles, yep. Queen of Cups, and we even have Ten of Swords like that. There's some attachments here, emotional attachments, or maybe there's just some feelings you gotta release. Queen of Cups and the Ten of Swords, there might actually just be some emotional things that you're still processing, trying to work through, let go. Maybe you're kind of in your head, or you're dreaming about, or losing sleep over. I see you're getting the help you need to overcome that. There might actually be something you actually gotta like cut ties with. But the Empress and the Seven of Pentacles, honestly, so, you know, when we talk about like a garden, you grow in your garden, growing your fruits. If there's weeds, you gotta get rid of the weeds. And man, that is a pesky annoying. I'm getting a greenhouse this year, y'all. I'm so excited. Anyways, weeding, getting out we're talking about clearing out some things that are blocking our growth. Ten of Swords and the Queen of Cups. You know, clear out the blocks, clear out the things, the pest control, right? And that takes a lot of patience and dedication and consistency. And you don't have to do, it's not just a one-time thing. No, you gotta keep it at it. You gotta keep doing it. And it gets repetitive. It gets annoying. It's the same old. It's like echoes, right? Like we've seen with the empty room. If you're moving, right? You have to pack up all your stuff, all your furniture, all your clothes, all your pots and pans and utensils, every fucking thing. And then you move into your new home. You gotta unpack it all. You gotta find new places to store it in, or where you want to put your table, your chairs, like, you know. And it's just like, and it's not just one room; it's all the rooms that you have. You know, it gets repetitive, right? There's something you're doing. It's a little repetitive. It's a little mundane. It's a little, oh my god, I just want to get this over with. Well, I promise that it's worth it. Empress, Seven of Pentacles. I promise. I pinky promise it's worth it. Okay. So really, just pace yourself, dedicate yourself, be patient during the process. You got this. Maybe there's some tweaks and adjustments. We talked about that though. Ten of Swords, maybe there's some things you got to clear out. Maybe there's some attachments. Maybe there's some things in your, right? We saw the Nine of Swords. Maybe you're just some mentality that you have to kind of shake off, or negative beliefs that you're having to really be mindful of. What you think about, you attract. What are you putting on this empty canvas? What are you creating? Are you creating good things, or are you creating bad things? You are the creator. You get to decide, you know, how big of the flame do you want there to be? Maybe blow the flame out. If you don't like it, kick it to the curb, right? Blow out the fire. Or you're like, no, give me more, breathe more oxygen in, right? I'm repeating myself, but y'all get it. Keep it up. Keep it up. I'm seeing significant progress during this Taurus season. Something about 9 months. Not saying, oh, it's 9 months from today, but I don't know if 9 months is important for someone, right? Pregnancy is 9 months, that's why I said it. But maybe it was like 9 months ago, or say you started back in January, maybe it's like 9 months from then. Virgo. Is that 9 months? Yes. I'm like, wait a fucking minute. Okay. Okay. But keep it at it. Keep at it. Keep at it. I'm your little cheerleader. Keep going. I believe in you. Chariot, literally fill up the gas tank if you're running on empty, or if you need to charge, maybe you drive an e-car. Charge your battery, y'all, and keep going. This is the energy of Cancer. Jupiter moves into Cancer. Oh, that's so soon. That's the 16th. Oh my God. Wow, we're here already. Jupiter moves into Cancer. Jupiter's been in your sign since like last year. Jupiter doesn't really like to be in Gemini. Just saying. Jupiter thrives in Cancer. Jupiter is a planet of luck and expansion. Really just, honestly, it's kind of what we're saying. It's just, Jupiter is a planet just breathing life into whatever. It expands whatever it touches. All right? Wherever you're focusing your money this month, say money? Wherever you're focusing your attention on I was going to talk about money. If you're focusing on your money, your bank account's expanding. If you're focusing on your love life expanding. The love that you're receiving for yourself, right? It's expanding. Whatever it is that you've been trying to grow, it's expanding. If you've been focusing on the negatives, that's expanding, unfortunately, right? So switch gears, get on track, get in the right lane, okay? Anyways, Chariot is a card of overcoming obstacles. It is where you need to really just be confident in yourself, in your abilities, in your skills, in your strengths. You need to trust that you deserve this. You are worthy of this. Okay? Don't you forget it. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. Keep investing in yourself. Keep investing in your wellness. The things that bring you more of that burst of motivation. This is a card also I see the Queen of Pentacles as like self-care. Nine of Pentacles. Yep, you better prioritize you. Put yourself first. Yourself, I said yourself. Put yourself first. Queen of... No, that's the King, isn't it? Yeah, it's the King. Oh. This card... Okay, because, you know, this is like fairly newish deck. And I just... You know, sometimes the Queen of Wands, she's got short hair too. I don't know if it's in this deck, but I honestly, I looked at it in Scorpio's reading and I was like, oh, it's the Queen. It doesn't really matter because the message came out anyways. But I just realized, like, wait a fucking minute, that's the King. Because it just has a symbol at the top and it's a crown. Like, I just briefly look at the crown. I'm like, oh, it's a crown. King, Queen, same shit. Whatever. Okay. Anyways, y'all better keep going. Some of you are moving and some of y'all are straight up traveling. Planning some sort of trip. Wishing you safe travels. Comment down below where you're going. Oh, well, I like that. But I mean, I'm glad. Okay, we have the Five of Wands. It's in the reverse. The way it flipped itself literally went into the reverse, telling me you're overcoming a blockage or some sort of obstacle. I'm seeing some sort of agreement here. Six of Pentacles at the bottom. There's some sort of exchange of energy. I'm seeing a win-win outcome. Something that's fair, something that's balanced. This could be some sort of money, some sort of exchange of money. Six of Swords, 6-6. You might be seeing angel number 666. We have the Hermit as well, Virgo energy. Right? Remember when we started the reading, it was the Eight of Pentacles, and we had the Hermit at the bottom. It was like, this is something you've been working on, maybe like independently, like a solo practice, solo thing that you got going on. I'm just seeing like the direction you're moving is definitely the right path. Like, definitely keep going. Things are getting easier for you. Whatever that has been a challenge, or whatever that has been, you know, it's been taking quite some time, it's getting easier. Five of Wands reverse is saying there's a solution, there's some sort of problem that's been removed, you have found your way out of a tangled mess. If you've been dealing with communication issues, if there has been some sort of fighting, if there has been some sort of, even if it's like competitiveness, like whether it's in your career, whether it's in like dating, like, right? Maybe you're dating someone, you know they have other options or whatever, right? It's not committed, but like, you know, I just see like you're coming out a winner. Or like the chosen one, or you're being selected, even if like this is competition for, say, if you're applying to like universities or certain job position, right? Or you're trying to advance to a different level. I just see like you are the chosen one, you are a winner, you are coming in victorious. I'm surprised Six of Wands isn't here, but maybe it will show up later. The Fool, Aries energy as well as Aquarius. Brand new door opening up for you. Will you take a leap of faith? Something new here. What's this new energy? It's new, it's refreshing. Oh, what planet is moving into Aries? I forgot. There's a planet. One of the outer planets. I don't remember, but it's moving into Aries. Pretty damn sure. There's a lot of planets in Aries, or will be moving in Aries, or some shit like that. Anyways, something new's beginning. We have Justice at the bottom. I feel like this is a long time coming. I feel like this here, we have 5 Pentacles underneath that, Knight of Swords. Wow, that's a big switch up. It's a big switch up. We have Libra energy. Shout out to anybody with Libra placements. If this is money, you getting your money back. This is some sort of legal matters. I see that's being sorted out. I don't normally read for those types of things, y'all, but I'm seeing a sudden turn of events. What time are we at? I didn't put my timer on. I'm recording, right? Oh, thank fuck. Okay, 17 minutes. Okay, let me put my timer on because I did not. Okay, we're good. We back. Anyways, I see just like this sudden kind of twist turn. Like, it's been like a long road. It's like if you're going uphill, if you're pedaling a bike uphill and you're like hustling, bustling, you're tired, you feel the burn, you finally get to the top of the hill, and now it's a fucking breeze. Now you going downhill, you don't have to do a damn thing. It's seamless, it's easy, it's effortless. You catch a break. I feel like you're catching a break, Gemini. I think you've caught a lucky break. You're not lucky, you're blessed. Fresh new start for some of you. We have the Page of Swords with the Page of Wands. Hello. Hello. They're facing each other. There's a discussion between. I'm gonna read you as the Page of Swords since that's your element. Some of y'all dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Let's see what's going down between y'all. I'm seeing some sort of exchange, invitation. I honestly feel like the Page of Wands is initiating this, because Page of Wands is more of like friendly, more inviting, more open. The Page of Swords, he's kind of like looking at like, what? Let me hear you out on this. Let me hear you. Let's see what you got to say. I'm curious. I like more information. I want to do a little research. Let me hear you out. What's your vision? What's your plan? What are you offering me? What are you trying to sell me? Not saying that this is someone trying to sell you something, but is it trying to sell you the dream? Well, let's see what's at the bottom. Hermit. So you're like, okay, let me go inwards. Like, this is what you, wait, I'm just remembering, because remember at the beginning when it was 8 of Pentacles and then the Hermit, and then underneath the Hermit was the Ace of Pentacles. It's like the opportunity that you've been searching for, some sort of, I don't know what the fuck you're looking for, but Hermit, High Priestess, and then we had the Lovers. Maybe this is soulmate energy. This is true love. I'm covering their naked. Okay, who gives a shit? Like, we all got him. You know how YouTube is. I don't want someone reporting the video, but they'd have to be like 20 minutes into the video to actually like see it. So don't do that. If that's you, don't report my video, okay? But anyways, some of y'all, this is where you have been calling in your soulmate. You knew Or just, maybe it's not your soulmate. For those that are like, nah, I'm not looking for love. Okay, it's your dream job, or it's your dream house, or it's your dream car, it's your best friend. Like, you know, if you've been trying to call whatever something that you've been calling in, intuitively in your soul, you knew it was out there. You knew. You just had to believe. You had to keep looking, keep searching high and low, keep pushing forwards. And it looks like there's an exchange. We're going to look into that. Let's look into this exchange here. This is like some sort of opening of a door. Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. Let's look into the Page of Wands first. As I split the deck, oh, hold on. Okay, as I split the deck, we had the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords, and the way that they would be facing each other, kind of like what we're saying. I feel like the Page of Wands is the one initiating, and the Page of Swords is the one receiving. Like, let me look into this. Kind of like how we see the Knight of Swords as approaching the Queen of Swords. She's like, wait a fucking minute. What is this that you're coming at me with? Oh, shit. And you remember how... You remember the Five of Wands in reverse? I was like, okay, it looks like there's some sort of issue or troubles that's being cleared out, resolved. Look at what's at the bottom of those cards. The World with the Five of Wands. This is, oh, sorry, didn't mean to bump y'all, but this is literally saying that this is the end of the troubles and challenges and struggles. The end of those struggles has finally made its way to the finish line. All right. Maybe you and someone are finally coming to an agreement or understanding, a mutual understanding. Let's see, Page of Wands. Oh my god. What is this card? We have the, oh look, it's the Ten of Swords reverse. Let me tell you, the worst is over. Maybe it's someone you had an ending with or fallout with. Oh, someone may be actually asking you for something, like some kind of deed or a favor. Why did I say deed? Is that the right word? I ask you for a deed. Is that the right? I wanted to say ask you for a favor. Deed came out. I don't use that word, so I don't know. Brain rotting right now. Page of Wands. But Seven of Swords trying to come out. It didn't, but I would definitely. This is a bit suspicious, but it's shady. Seven of Swords and Seven of Cups. Make sure someone's not trying to be sneaky, y'all. Especially if this is someone you have a history with, and they've pulled some shady shit in the past. Let's see, Page of Wands, Magician. Someone could be trying to manifest a second chance with you. Hierophant. Chariot at the bottom. I get a very persistent energy with this. They'll ask over and over and over again. If you don't pick up the phone, if they call you, they'll call you again until you answer. Chariot, Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. So it's like someone wants to make you, I'm hearing a generous deal, a generous offer. They're nervous or you intimidate them. And there's Nine of Swords. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like this is someone acting very, very, very warm and friendly because they see you're very, like, not saying that you're cold and detached, you don't give a fuck, but the Page of Swords, you're kind of just watching them. Like, you can kind of stare into their soul a little bit. You have these very sharp eyes. We have the Magician and the Hierophant. We have Taurus energy. Some of y'all dealing with a Taurus, but this is someone who could be trying to lay out some kind of contract or agreement with you. We've been saying that a couple times in this reading. For sometimes Hierophant can talk about like marriage potential or lifelong partnership type of commitment or promise. I'm seeing someone could be trying to make a promise to you or make you agree to them or make a promise to them. The Ten of Swords in reverse is saying though, loose ends need to be tidied up. This could be someone you have loose ends or unfinished business with. Would you like to renew the contract though? It's your call. What you gonna do? Let's see the Page of Swords. You'll be trying to find some information about them. Let's see, Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here? Ask them questions. Interrogate them. I feel like, yeah, go into interrogation mode. Really dive deep. Really get the answers that you're looking for. Analyze this person. I don't know. Really get to the bottom of this. Tell me the Page of Swords. Six of Swords. Ace of oh, it's in the reverse. In the reverse. It flipped itself on the reverse, y'all. I fell out on the Eight of Pentacles. So some of y'all might not. Let me just get one more on this Page of Swords. Eight of Swords, okay. And the Knight of Swords. Things are moving. I get a sense things are moving too quickly. Knight of Swords, Four of Swords, and Judgment. You know, I do sense that this is a little bit of like a disruption, or kind of throws you off, because here you were, you know what, now seeing this a different way, it kind of makes sense. You know how the Eight of Pentacles, he's just in his own world, he's working on his own things, projects, life goals, money. You know how the Knight of Pentacles, like, of course it's slow, so it's not so much of like, oh my god, boom, surprise, sneak attack, but like, even the way the Knight of Pentacles, he's actually like behind the eight, like, when this first came out, we're talking about you're so dedicated, you're so focused. There's someone who sees that, looks like they're coming behind you, or like this is a long time coming. Maybe they've been planning to reach out to you or talk to you, or I see like there has been this plan in the works for a while, a fucking long time. And then it kind of confirms that the Knight of Swords and the Four of Swords, like here you are, you're just healing, you're just resting, recovering. Maybe you're healing from a broken heart. And then the Knight of Swords is very quick, fast, abrupt, like all of a sudden, and it just seems, it's definitely, I get a sense of maybe breaking the silence. It seems rushed, or this seems urgent. Maybe not urgent to you, but urgent for someone else. We have Judgment, Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles, then we have Page of Cups. I think like someone definitely, oh my god, it's the same thing, Eight of Pentacles. Like here you are, just busy working, and someone's trying to like, we got double pages again, double page, now we got a double page. Someone really wants to talk to you and offer you some sort of like emotion. It seems like it's emotion. Maybe there's something that's tangible here. Maybe something like a physical gift or an item or an offering to like do something. Like someone's actions seem to be aligning with their feelings. But is it being rejected? Is it too late? Like this Four of Swords and Judgment telling me that you have changed and transformed a lot, especially internally, spiritually, energetically, gone through big shifts. You've healed, you had these realizations, burning kind of bridges of the past. And then so one of the cards that came out for the Page of Swords, let me move this out of the way. Yeah, the Six of Swords. So like, okay, so you're integrating, asking your questions, doing your research, maybe you're having a discussion, a little talky. Six of Swords tell me you're moving forwards, okay, moving away from instability, shakiness, a little bit of drama or intense energy. But then we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm getting either rejection or it's just like not right now. And then we have the Eight of Swords, saying like you may feel unprepared, or that you're not ready for this, or that you have maybe too much on your mind. And then the fact that at the bottom we have the Knight of Swords and the Four of Swords, it's like there's something saying like you may feel unprepared. Are you actually though? If this is love or romance, see, you may have, maybe you're getting back out into the dating scene, but it's like very early or very fresh and you feel like you're not quite ready. What are you gonna do? Eight of Swords, you're really in your head. Right? And that's what we were saying. It's like your mind can be filling up your thoughts with all these what ifs, and they may not be the best case scenario. You might be looking at what could go wrong, or what might backfire, or what you want to avoid, or you know. But it's like you got to be very careful and cautious of what you're giving life to, oxygen to. Remember that flame, the fire, the more life, the more breath you give to this fire, whether it's the good fire or the bad fire, whatever you're breathing life into, it just will amplify, it will just expand, it will just make it even bigger, right? So it's like, be very aware of like what you're filling up this empty room with, right? Or your empty mind. If you're filling it with a bunch of crap, with a bunch of fear, with a bunch of doubts, with a bunch of negativity, very different outcome versus if you're filling it with the opposite. like love and trust, and I deserve this, and I've worked so hard for this, I've earned this, I am worthy of this, you know, like it's something to be very mindful of. I think we had a similar reading like this in last week's, something kind of similar. I don't remember the details, but it was kind of, I remember seeing something like some of y'all might not take an opportunity that comes in. You might be like, no, reject, not right now, or never. So, and that's good. That's, you know your best better than anybody else. Listen to yourself, listen to your intuition, trust yourself. Where are we at with the time, y'all? 30 minutes? Okay, not too shabby. Let me just get one more card, kind of like as outcome energy, and see like what's the overall kind of outcome. Can you show me the outcome for this reading? For Gemini. One more. What's the outcome for Gemini? Hey, 10 of Cups. That fell out on the 8 of Pentacles. Oh, really? Why did I look at the bottom? Look at the Devil at the bottom. What the heck? Devil, the Knight of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. Oh, really? Okay, I see the message. All right, so outcome. Y'all want to know the outcome? This fell on the 8 of Pentacles. The outcome is you are going to be very happy, very fulfilled in the most beautiful home, beautiful love, beautiful relationships, friendships, family. 10 out of 10. Your emotional and relationship life, aspect of life, amazing. 10 out of 10. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Whatever you're working towards, keep that up, okay? Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. If you're moving, if you're looking for a home, you can't quite find the right home, or you're looking to, like, whatever it is that you have been working on, keep it up, because it's true, it's out there. Now, the Devil at the bottom with the Knight of Cups and the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Wands, I think this is a test, because there seems to be an offer that comes in. Maybe it's with a Capricorn. We have heavy fire as well. We have a little bit of water. There's an offer coming in. I do feel like this may be very tempting, right? Devils got their way to kind of lure you in, make you believe that this is the deal of the lifetime, that you should take up this opportunity, because if you don't, you're going to miss out. Y'all, all I'm going to say, this offer, get a bad vibe, listen to it. If something's telling you, this doesn't feel right, something feels off, listen to that instinct. Listen to your instinct. The energy does not fucking lie, y'all. It does not lie. And the reason why I'm really saying that, obviously the Devil's a dead giveaway. It's a dead giveaway. The Devil with the Knight of Cups, someone who's very charming. I get this could be someone who's very like physical, very physically affectionate, very hands-on, very touchy-feely. They may use that as a form of manipulation, or to like, just kind of like get their way. I get a bit of a power tripping, control freak type of energy, where it's like be mindful of anybody who's trying to like love bomb you, because I do get a bit of a love bomby energy here. Ooh, be careful of that shit, y'all. And okay, and then the other thing I'll say is like 5 of Wands. I feel like this is someone who's just gonna create a bunch of chaos and destruction and distraction and fight all the time. Like, this may be someone that you argue with a lot, or may end up arguing with a lot. I just see this as someone who disturbs your peace, or potentially could be someone who's not good for you or not healthy for you. And the way that the 7 of Wands is here, trying to defend, trying to protect themselves, be like, I know your ways, Devil. I know, I know what you do. I've been down this road. This ain't my first rodeo. I ain't falling for your tricks. You ain't slick. You know, so be mindful, because there might be a little bit of a test. So that's where you gotta really lean into your discernment, trust your instincts, trust the vibes, trust your guides. You know what I mean. Okay. So that is what I got for y'all. I love and appreciate you. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how it resonates. Private readings are available down below. I hope you have a very wonderful day and enjoy the month of May. I'll see y'all next week. And until then, take care. Stay blessed.